Hey guys, I thought I would make a video about the awesome day I had yesterday, because, you know, most of my videos are kind of depressing. You see my breath? I have to go to the shed to get a, bike tube. I don't even know if it's there, but I have to brave the cold elements to get one. Anyways, so, yesterday was awesome because I got CER'd, like, the entire day, and I was at work, and I was just like, holy crap, is this happening? Like, you know, the first time I was like, oh, cool, he just CER'd me, because, you know, like, sometimes people, like, get a quick glance, and they're like, oh, sir, and I'm like, okay, whatever, like, alright, you know, like, anybody, but, like, then, like, it just kept happening, and I was just like, and then, like, people would, like, look at me, like, physically look me in the face, and, like, just be like, and, like, CER me, you know, like, and my voice was normal. It wasn't like, I don't know, it was my normal voice. I wasn't like trying, but I do think that it was because of the way I dressed. And I usually dress, you know, like a guy anyways. But, my binder doesn't always do its job. So, I mean, it does, but I don't really like wearing two binders because it's uncomfortable, and, like, sometimes I just don't. But, yeah, anyways, so here we go, into the elements. It's raining too, so sorry if you get... Anyways, so, oh, it's gonna start raining more now. Okay, that's great. We're going to the shed. The shed! Okay, so, I got CER'd, and I was wearing a vest, which is actually something I want to suggest highly, to anybody who, you know, where you bind, but you still have, like, kind of lumpiness there. I don't know another way to describe it. And, oh, it sounds really loud in here. That's great. So, it's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna talk louder. Yeah. Sorry. It'll be really quick. I know if it's not there, I know where it is. Anyways, so I would actually highly suggest wearing a vest, a solid color one, usually dark. And where the fuck is it? And the reason for this is because I don't know, if you can button it up, that's great. I prefer to wear mine, like, open, but, like, it covers your area, your chest, well, and it makes you appear flatter. I would either suggest, I wouldn't suggest the vest that's, like, super patterns, because that just looks bad, usually, unless you're one of those few people that can pull that stuff off. I can't, but, like, a dark brown, or like a black, I don't know, some people wear gray sometimes, it looks, I don't know, but, I would suggest those colors, and, it does wonders, like, seriously, like, just try it out, and you look fashionable, too, because, like, you know, because it's really easy, you can put it on over, like, a regular t-shirt, and it's, like, dressed up now, I don't know why, but it just seems to give off that air, so, I would highly suggest that. Also, there was no bike tube. I'm kind of, like, disappointed now. Anyways, I'll just have to go get one. So, oh, I also wanted to sew vest, and, definitely make that a part of your wardrobe. Like, I highly, highly suggest it. It works well for me, so I'm assuming it'll work well for a lot of people anyways. So, let's see here, what else? Oh, I was gonna talk about the Big Brother binder program. I think it's like, if you Google that or something, in case you haven't heard about it, I know it's been around for like a while, but just go to Big Brother binder, something like that. Are you wet, Lucky? And, my dog is wet. Look at my wet dog! And, I would definitely suggest that, like, if you're having trouble, you know, like, financially, just, like, affording a binder, you know, Nick that runs it, he's such an awesome guy for doing that. And also, I also was wondering if there was, like, some sort of, I don't know how to describe it, like, you know how when you're, like, feeling kind of bad and you have, like, a friend that you call? Like, I wonder if there's, like, a FtM network or something where, like, you know, you have your really bad days with dysphoria and you have really good days, and just, like, people you can, someone, or maybe a group of people that you can count on. I am unlucky in the fact that I don't have a trans community here. If they do, they're all stealth, and I have no idea where they are. And like a few days ago, even though yesterday was awesome, I mean, you know, unfortunately every day can't be as awesome, and some days, you know, I really struggle with it, and like I can't really, you know, even though people know it's not, you know, they don't really know if that makes any sense, like they don't understand the struggle, and like, I don't know, I was wondering if there was like a community or like, you know, like a big brother kind of, like a mentor, I guess. Like, oh hey, you know, we are, you know, like, oh, we've been through this before, like, we'll help you out, or like maybe they'll help out like younger FTMs, or like not necessarily even younger, but like people, men that aren't as far as in their transition as other men are, but they've been through like the same thing, like kind of just like, hey, I've been there, I understand, I'll listen to you, you know, like I was wondering if there's like a program like that. If there's not, like if that would, like, let's start it. I don't know, let's start it. If there's not, I don't know why there wouldn't be. I know that this is probably mainly for the people that like are in really rural like communities that don't have the convenience of connecting with anybody that's like them. Yeah, that's pretty much, I guess, what I wanted to get that point across, is that, you know, we're all struggling together, and I don't think, you know, no matter how far along in your transition that you are, like, I think everyone remembers. I mean, I'm assuming that, you know, the men that are fully, you know, I wouldn't say they finished necessarily, but they're at a point where they are recognized as men in society. You know, I'm sure that they remember what it's like in the early days where, you know, there was just a whole bunch of insecurity and unsureness, and, you know, you wanted someone to turn to too, and it's not, and also just, you know, to have someone listen to you, you know, just call up somebody and be like, hey, I don't know, it's just an idea, I'm just throwing it out there. Anyways, to recap this video, wear vest, and if you're having financial trouble, go to Big Brother Binder, which I'm sure everybody's heard about, but I just thought I'd throw it out there again. It's an awesome organization, and if anybody wants, you know, to start like a little support group, you know, via phone, just, you know, if you're having a rough day and you need someone to call, you know, we could all support each other in that. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to go eat. So, I'll see you guys later. Ciao!